Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is March 15th. It's the Saturday check-in, and I said that all backwards, but oh well. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, and then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. Also, follow me on all the different socials. Check out hellocupcakeitsme.com to give the blog some love. And check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto 365 Daily Affirmations at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how the hell is everyone? I'm not doing too well right now. I'm hyper emotional right now. So, as some of you know who follow me for any length of time, this weekend is my birthday weekend. My birthday is actually Sunday, March 16th. But I've had a friend of mine drop off a few little things, and it was like super super sweet, and I'm like so thankful. So I heard a car door, and I was like, oh, who is that? And I realized, oh, it's my friend. So she brought me a little birthday cake. I'm like, oh, that's so yummy. Like, I'm probably gonna actually freeze it because that particular cake is it's amazing frozen. And then she gave me this little cup with two Hershey bars in it, and it says friendship. Friends give hope when life is low. Friends are a place where you can go. Friends are precious, honest, and true. I feel so lucky. My friend is you. And sorry. I've been really emotional the last couple of days. So there might be some crying in this video. And then she also well, there is going to be some crying in this video. So anyways, then she got me this little card that says especially for you, and on the inside it says hoping all your wishes come true. Love you, my friend. And there was a $25 gift card in there. So it's like, wow. So that started me off this morning, just like with the boohoos or whatever. And I've talked to y'all about this more than once, but if you're newer to my content or what have you, I don't like making plans at all. Because whenever I make plans and they fall through, I get hyper depressed and emotional. And so the only plans that I ever really make is for my doctor's appointments and my Tuesday trivia. Like, those are the two things that are set in stone, that are irrevocable in my book. Like, I don't care if I was married and my baby mama went into labor on a Tuesday, I'm at trivia because that's family time with me and my niece. Like, that kind of commitment to Tuesdays. I mean, chances are I would probably give up the Tuesday, but I'm just kind of like trying to set a precedent that, that's what Tuesday means to me. And just being able to spend time with my niece is really important to me as well. So plans for this weekend have changed 15 different times, and I'm just like at the point where, like, I don't give a fuck if I get together or do anything with anyone at this point. I'm just so beyond done. And right before starting this video, I talked to my niece, and so we're going to be getting together, her and I, and there's this big yearly community garage sale that's happening. It started at 9. It's already 10:30 now. And usually whatever happens on my birthday is the weekend before or the weekend of or the weekend after my birthday. We take a trip to Everett to go to the Funko Pop store, and I get some Funkos and stuff, and have a whole kind of day planned out there. Well, that got changed because my sister was like kind of being, well, um, she was making all of these like side quest plans, and at the time when I told her, I'm like, you know what, we can just like, let's just get together and do lunch, and we'll stay local. You know, maybe we could just go out to one of the smaller cities and go grab some donuts and lunch and call it good or whatever. But now that's been changed, and we're not getting together today or tomorrow on my actual birthday. And yeah, I'm just whatever. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So Monday and Wednesday, I had therapy appointments this week, and they were both really good. And it has been established that I have multiple personalities, or what is now more commonly referred to as DID, dissociative identity disorder. And there's also the possibility of, on top of having DID and having PTSD, bipolar, and all those other stuff, that there is that I may be on the autism spectrum, and that there is also a few other things that have kind of presented themselves that I've never had a diagnosis for before. And it's both scary and interesting because, you know, at almost 44, well, at 44, because tomorrow I turn 44, but at 44, I thought I had myself pretty well figured out, and now somebody handed me this box of me, and it's like, oh, by the way, here's more about you that you have no idea what the hell. So, enjoy. So it's scary seeing these parts and then realizing that most of the stuff that I've done throughout my life has been attributed to being neurodivergent, which is, you know, the new one of the new terms that has been given to me. And that is really kind of difficult to deal with, in the fact that there's so much like so much negativity and stereotyping and stuff that revolves around that. But having that information at hand now really has started to make me question a lot of things that has happened in my life that I've been told I was wrong or broken or flawed about, that I didn't know was something deeper and something that was outside of my control. And the number of times that I have tried to change for people has been it has been really, really fucking difficult. Because people would tell me, oh, I don't like this and I don't like that. And so I would try to change that part of myself. And when I push them away, or when they finally walk away, not because I push them away, when they walk away from me after I've tried to make that change in me, it's it's been really, really detrimental. And so, um, yeah, it's really emotional right now for me. Um, and Wednesday was really kind of interesting from a mental health standpoint. Like, you guys know that I study mental health and that I have like multiple certificates and diplomas and all that other stuff from all the classes that I've taken, and I stay on top of state mandated testing and things like that because I am a certified peer counselor with the state of Washington. I just don't have an agency that I work through, and I don't have my own office. And so, can you imagine your therapist or your peer counselor or whoever sitting in front of you crying, going through your shit, and like them being able to identify, like, I don't know how to switch that off. And who knows, maybe that's like one of the personalities that hasn't like come forward yet. But Wednesday, when I was going through my ART or EMDR therapy, um I, for the first time, could feel the switching between the different personalities. And at one point, this part of my brain felt cold, where all of the whole rest of my head was warm. And as these things are happening in real time, I'm telling my therapist, okay, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm experiencing, this is where I'm feeling it, this is how I'm feeling it. And then she said something, and I felt like just this part go click. And I know it's really difficult and really like kind of out there to try to explain this to somebody who doesn't. I'm not saying that you personally, as a viewer, don't know anything about mental health, but just trying to verbalize it to make it make sense without, proverbially sounding crazy or whatever. But it's really difficult. And it's it's scary. So I have that like mental health, like, scholarly side of me that's just like, this is fucking fascinating. Like, yes, I understand this, and I'm taking notes on that side, while on this side of me, I'm feeling the feels, I'm going through and I'm doing the work, and it's like feeling all of these like connections for the first time. I'm aware of it, and I've always thought that it was just like, the proverbial voices in your head, not realizing that these are actual personas that are talking or that are having their thoughts or whatever. In my head, yeah, just the racing thoughts, not realizing that that was everybody talking all at once. So that part has been, I've been really emotional kind of since Wednesday, and the ups and downs and in betweens of everything that has happened since Wednesday has been really just kind of just that up and down and everywhere in between. And Also trying to navigate the feelings that I normally have about my birthday and dealing with that crap. I get kind of depressed around my birthday. That's happened the last few years, and I think that it's like a mental. How dare you? That there's a mental, like a subconscious mental time clock ticking down. Because I'm hyper aware of the fact that, now at 44, most of the men in my family died at 75 to 80. Well, that's like 30, maybe 35, 40 years left. And I'm nowhere near where I wanted to be in life. Um, I've taken multiple wrong turns. I've passed by Albuquerque and I'm like, oh, I should have made that left turn. Um, but it is whatever. So yeah, just dealing with all of that, dealing with the possibility of a new relationship. I don't know into what degree this relationship is going to be, if it's going to be romantic or platonic. Either way, I just know that there is a relationship forming, and the excitement of meeting somebody new, the excitement of everything that goes along with new friendships, new relationships, new whatever ships, and having to introduce them to who you are and who you are when you're at home versus who you are when you're in public, because we have a public and a private life, or at least I do. Um, you guys some of you only know me from the videos and the podcast and the blog. And then there are some of you who I talk to on a regular basis. Some of you I haven't talked to in a while, and you know who you are. And I've been thinking about you, and I meant to send you a text message like a couple of days ago, but I got sidetracked. So I'm sorry. So I'll be reaching out to you really soon. Um, there's also just a lot of stuff going on. So yeah. Um, anyways, I'm rambling, and I got to get going because I told my niece that I would meet up with her like around 11:15, 11:30, and it's already 10:45, and I need to get dressed and ready to go. So anyways, don't really know what the point of this video is other than just checking in with everyone, and just yeah. So I hope you have a great weekend, and don't add to the population and don't subtract from the population. Uh, make good decisions, and I will talk to you Wednesday. Bye, guys.